We are back with Frank Coloma with Sur La Table, and we're finishing off our authentic Moroccan food. The smell in here is delicious. It smells so sweet and
it's wonderful.
Spicy and everything.
It's pretty pungent in here, but in a good way.
Yeah, let's take a look. Can we have a little sneak peek?
Definitely.
Now, it's still boiling. Were we supposed to bring it down to a simmer? Or?
You'll bring it down to a simmer, just like that.
Okay.
You know, again, 45 minutes.
I'm not telling you how to do your job. I'm just curious because I thought you said simmer.
Simmer, and then what's going to happen is it's going to reduce, and then you're going to have a nice thick sauce. And serve that over our couscous, which is what we're going to do.
All right. Well, show me how to make a good couscous.
So couscous type of pasta, basically made out of semolina flour, and it's hand rolled. So you can appreciate the time and effort it takes to do this.
Every single one of these is hand rolled?
Because if you look at it, they're imperfect.
Oh my gosh, I would love to go to a couscous factory and just watch them, just sitting there. I mean, it's hard enough to make meatballs. You gotta love to make this.
Well, traditionally, you know, what happens is the wives come down and they basically have a party. And they all make couscous, and they go ahead and make some that'll last, you know, for weeks. So they do it together. It takes a few days to do it, but you know,
that's one big party.
Right, it's done.
Their party lasts a couple days.
As far as cooking it, you would traditionally cook it just like pasta. You know, boiling salted water. What I'm going to do is chicken stock, and what the trick that I want to show you is rather than adding my couscous into my stock, I'm going to take my stock and throw that right over my couscous.
Why?
The reason why is because you can see how small it is. It doesn't take a long time to cook. It'll take maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and from this point you would just cover it with saran wrap, strain it off.
Would you mix it up a little bit, or just pour it? Okay.
Because when I poured it, you could see how it just kind of mixed everything together.
You're right, it moved around a little bit.
As long as your stock was hot at a boil, I just brought it down, added it, and then I went ahead and, or I'll actually go ahead and cover it with saran wrap. After that, strain it, and you can go ahead and finish it off.
Okay, how many minutes did you say?
About 4 to 5 minutes.
All right, so it's like minute rice.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of. It's
So,
minute couscous.
Couscous, after you get done with it, you'd go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil, just because it acts like pasta. If you leave it, it'll cool down, it'll start to stick, and it'll start to clump. So the olive oil will keep it from sticking, and you'll make sure that you have each couscous nice and separated. Then you can go in with different types of spices. This is basically a blend of all of the ingredients that we used. So cardamom, cinnamon, paprika.
You just put a little pinch?
A little pinch. You know, a little goes a long way.
And you already added parsley to that, right?
A little bit of parsley, yeah. Just for color, you know. Add a nice hint of freshness. And that's it. You could serve it hot, you could serve it cold, room temperature. Perfect either way, and that's what I did right here.
Now, are there a lot of different kinds of couscous? Or it just has to do with the seasoning? All couscous is made the same?
As far as
flour and the...
Right, semolina flour is what's traditionally made. You'll see variations on couscous using wheat flour primarily, but that's basically what it is. That's all it is. Hand-rolled. Here in the States, if we make it, we go ahead and use machines, and it's just easier to do it just like how we would do pasta. But traditionally, all by hand.
All right, well, I'm going to try a little bit of it. Now, you guys have a lot of classes there at Sur La Table, and I was asking about a class on seasonings, because I get so confused.
We do. All of our classes are, I mean, it's vast, you know, from, how is it?
Was that a date I just ate?
That was a date.
Oh, delicious.
All the classes range from technique, it ranges from seasonal, it ranges from regional, all kinds of stuff that you can do. And most of the time what's going to happen is we're going to center the menu around that particular theme and go ahead and literally make 4 to a 6-course menu. Well,
you make sure to call me as soon as that one is in, so I can learn how to make more. I told you I use a lot of canned soup recipes, and you about fell over. Okay, we'll try them. All right, I don't have my stick mic here. I don't know if anyone can grab it for me over there, but I want you guys to